Welcome back to the old two-stroker YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name's Wayne, and today we're working on some junk. So we sold the old International here, and today's project is going to be to pull the jakes off it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to drink a bunch of beers, and we're going to do a bunch of work. And I sold it as a running and somewhat driving truck, and so we're going to put it back to a running truck. It means we got to switch out all the rocker arms and make sure it's good so the kid still gets what he paid for. So let's get to it. see, I'm all friggin' filthy. Got the jakes off. There's a couple things that are different. Rocker arms are different. Tried to highlight that. I don't know if you noticed because it was in the fast forward, but there's a square end on the top of the pivot, whereas it's round on a normal. So it's round on that one there. The bolts are longer on the Jake, obviously, the trunnion bolts. Fuel lines are exactly the same on a 53. 7192, the fuel lines are different. And then of course you have your valve cover spacers on the 53, which are held in with these screws, and they have an Allen key down in the center of them. That's how you get them out. Those ones didn't really want to come out. A couple of them I really had to fight with them, but we got lucky and we didn't strip them. So there's all the parts over here. Jakes on a 53, the other difference between 7192 and 53, on a 7192, the Jakes are oiled through the trunnion bolts, and these are not. These special trunnion bolts for the Jakes, you see they're drilled down low, so they still oil the rockers, etc., but they do not oil the Jake housing, so you have separate oil lines coming in from a valve cover, which kind of a shitty design. They always leak. It would have been a lot smarter if they used a hard line on this side and like a, what do they call that, like a flange fitting, you know, you go through like a frame oil or something. I forget the name of it, it escapes me at the moment, but you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's it. That's the ball game. Now I'll clean these up a little bit. Not a whole lot, they're pretty clean, and we'll toss them on eBay probably. Somebody will get them. What I got left to the motor is, all we got to do is set the exhaust rockers that we changed, because they're going to be a little bit out of spec there because we changed a part, and then we will, I got to go get another buffer screw. I got one kicking around on a motor here somewhere. So we'll grab a new buffer screw and then thread that in lightly. We won't thread it in all the way. We'll get it running and then we'll finish our buffer setting. So that'll do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the valves off camera. You guys have seen plenty of that. They're 26 thou on a 53, not 16. 16 is 7192. So I'm going to do that and I'll bring you back when we're done. Welcome back. Here we got her dialed. My allergies are absolutely tearing me up today. I'm sorry about that. I can't breathe, can't see. It's pretty friggin' terrible, but she's all buttoned up. These are all our Jake parts, nice and laid out. Clean them up, we'll take a couple pictures and toss them on the bay today. And, let's fire this thing up. Put the buffer in, adjusted that, so that's good. Shut down. Power on. That's a wrap, folks. Shut this thing off so you can hear anything. That's a wrap for us. Does it with the installments on this thing. She's going down the road to the new owner. Maybe what I'll do is put if it's still here before I edit this video, what I'll do is I'll put a clip in of them picking it up right at the very end here, but that's gonna do her. Gotta get the hood here, it goes with it. Put that in the bed and whatever in the doghouse here is behind it. that shit there goes with it, so I'll throw that in the back for him. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the clip of them picking it up, and we'll see you in the next one.